What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We are here for something old but new. So Lala Kent has a new series out on Amazon. It's part of her Amazon Lives, but it's called Mama Still Got It. And she's doing a whole bunch of different episodes with special guests. And though I know there's some controversy still with Lala going on, I wanted to give this a shot because I am still so happy that she is pregnant with baby number 2 on the way, and she's still killing it, still doing everything she has to do to get that money, honey. And this series, though it's not mainly focused around Lala, she has other guests that we will all love, enjoy, and want to hear more from them. So let's not waste any time. This is episode 1 of Mama Still Got It featuring Lala Kent, and this week's guest is Michelle Lally from The Valley. And if you are a fan of The Valley like I am, I know you will enjoy this episode. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and hit that notification bell to all so you can get notified every time I post a video or go live. And I will be bringing every episode to this series to you guys, so you want those notifications set to all. All right, let's see if Mama still got it.
Hey, my loves, it's Lala Kent. You better recognize. I am so excited to invite you guys on a truly special journey as I prepare to welcome my second daughter, baby S. I do feel like hot pregnant.
Oh yeah, I look hella good.
I'm so grateful for the incredible support system from my friends and my family, and of course, all of you. Together, we'll be going deep on what it means to be a mom. I just have like an overwhelming amount of gratitude, hence why I start sobbing because I don't quite know how to process it. Prioritizing wellness.
Be present. Be in the moment. You're not going to be able to have a second baby again.
Self-care. Gwyneth Paltrow taught us about this. This is the dry brush. Fitness. There's no engaging the core right now, babe. And much more.
We will find you somebody.
You can be my wing woman. This is a side of my life that I've never really been able to share before on camera until right now.
Oh my God, your lips are like 4 times the size of mine. Like, I'm so jealous.
Well, they're not real. I can't wait to share this adventure with you, and best believe, Mama's still got it. Joining me today is luxury real estate agent, star of The Valley, single mama, and my friend, Michelle Lally. Hi, Gorge.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm just gonna, I'm so excited to have you.
Go, I'm so excited to be here.
Like, are you like ready for this, to talk about being a single mom?
Yeah, let's
It's
do
intense,
it.
right?
It's really intense.
Yeah.
I never knew how complicated everything could be.
Yeah, no, it is very complicated. We're gonna dive into it. Did you hit my accessory bar?
Yes, I did. I'm blinged out.
Okay, most people don't know this. I am the jewelry queen on Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'm blinged out as well. If you want to accessorize at home, I have linked all of these pieces for easy shopping. If you're watching on the Amazon Live channel on your TV, you can shop right from your phone by opening your Amazon shopping app and typing "Shop the Show" in the search bar. So I wanted you to be my guest today. Obviously, I love you. But you are also newly single, navigating co-parenting, navigating being a single parent.
Yeah.
And you've also started dating again.
I have a boyfriend, yes.
So I am hoping to like pick your brain, bond with you over some things, and maybe you can make me feel comfortable at the end of this to like get back out there and like give a man a chance.
I would love that more than anything, because we will find you somebody. It's just a matter of time, because you're too amazing.
You can be my wing woman, right? Are wing women, can they like
Yeah.
be in
By the way,
relationships?
Isabella, my daughter, was my wing woman, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ocean, we're going to the club. We're gonna find mommy a husband. I love it. So you've completed 1 season of your show, The Valley. And I truly cannot imagine going through my first season of a reality television show and having it be the end of my marriage that you chose to show on TV. Yeah. And also, you opened up about how much guilt you were feeling when it came to your daughter, Isabella.
Absolutely.
What made you want to share that on camera?
Everybody always tries to hide their problems instead of telling like, oh, we're not a perfect couple. Instagram, you know, making life look so perfect doesn't really exist. So I just said, I want to be one of the first to really show people like marriage is incredibly hard. It takes more than hard work, and let's just do it on TV and see what happens.
Did you find that once the cameras went up, things got more difficult, or was it pretty much the same?
The more I was filming, the more I realized like I've been feeling like this for years and nothing is changing. And so the show really inspired me to leave the marriage.
You basically chose to be a single parent, the same way I kind of decided to be a single parent to this new baby. Like when you thought about Isabella,
Yeah.
what was that process like?
I just realized that if I stayed with Jacci for the rest of Isabella's life, she was just going to see 2 parents that barely spoke, that barely spent any time, not know what affection and true love really is. And that's not what I want for her to grow up watching and thinking that that's normal, and for her to one day get married and be in my situation.
I love that, and that resonates with me because before my situation like really blew up, I was really struggling with feeling happy in my relationship. And I remember watching, do you watch Friends?
Yes.
Okay, the Rachel's mom, how she's like, you didn't marry your Barry, sweetheart, but I married mine.
Yes.
I remember sitting in bed, still very much with my ex, and hearing that being like, oh my gosh, I have like completely just let go of wanting that like vavoom in a relationship. And my daughter is going to potentially see and mimic what my life is like. And that was like the toughest pill to swallow. And then my life blew up and I didn't feel like I was given a choice. I was like, well, I have to leave it now.
Yeah.
But it is extremely difficult. And you think about, okay, what's worse, my child being bounced back and forth, but seeing happy households, or being in the same house, seeing her parents not want to be together.
And I've had a lot of people come to me saying that I was selfish in leaving and that the kids should have two parents together, even if they're unhappy. But I think we live in a completely different generation, a different world, and I don't believe that that's true. I think what we've done is going to be beneficial to our children, and I think they're gonna one day marry amazing people.
I've seen the same thing with like, depending on the generation, like there are women who are like, you don't talk about your problems, even if he did you dirty. And I'm like, F that.
Yeah.
Like, I have a voice. I'm not gonna like cover up for anybody. And my daughter is gonna see someone who wasn't happy, moved on and thrived and was okay.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how different it would be if we did have dudes for kids.
No, I can't imagine that.
And they were like minis of our exes. What a nightmare.
Isabella is very alpha, and she's
Yeah.
very strong, and she's very similar to Jacci, my
But
ex.
you feel alpha to me. Are you not?
I don't think
Did
I
you
am.
just come into that?
I think I was with somebody so alpha that I wasn't able to really show my true self. Now, when I talk to him, he's like, who is this person? Because
Right.
I fight back.
Oh, I
and I
love
have
that.
a voice.
Good for you. So I have not had a positive experience co-parenting. And one of the biggest reasons I decided to get a donor and have this baby on my own was because I was like, I never want to experience co-parenting like I have to experience with Ocean ever again.
I completely understand that.
Okay, so as someone who is new to the co-parenting game, how's it going for you?
We're arguing and trying to really figure it out, but we have two totally different ideas of what's okay and what is not. We both are dating different people, and he introduced his girlfriend to my daughter without letting me know, even though we had had a conversation that once things get serious, we would let each other know if we wanted to meet our significant others before, and then we can introduce our daughter to them.
Can I ask what your response was when Isabella came to you and she was like, I met Dad's new friend?
I texted him immediately, and he tried to sugarcoat it like, oh, my girlfriend, a friend just stopped by. I'm like, no, who? What girl? And finally, he told me, oh, this girl that I've known for a long time, but we just started dating. And I was really, really angry, and he didn't understand why I was so angry, even though
Right.
we had the talk.
Yeah. So when he does something like that, is it now fair game for you? Or
That's
do
how
you-
I feel.
Okay.
I said, do not ever tell me when I can introduce somebody to my daughter. I'm her mother. I'm smart enough to know who's the right person and when is the right time. So I'm smart enough, and I will let you know. And I still waited. And when I finally felt that the time was right, that's when I did it. But I
Right.
felt like I did it the right way.
Yeah, I think you did do it the right way. And I think that is like one of my biggest concerns when it comes to Ocean is not having, I don't want to call it control, but control of what she witnesses and experiences when she's not with me.
Yeah.
So I've gone out and like had fun with men, but I know that these dudes are never going to meet Ocean. Like I haven't met that person yet. And at the other house, I know that she has met somebody, and I know that I could never bring it up to my ex that she has told me, because then I feel like he has his claws in me and he got me to care about something. So I just kind of have to like take a step back and not acknowledge,
That's
stay
amazing
calm.
that you can do that. Because it's easy to just go back and forth, and all day long you're texting and then you're fighting. And
Right.
It's like you're married, but you're not.
I know that if I engage to a certain point, it is you have fully plugged into me, and I have now become an energy source, and you don't get me as an energy source anymore.
Good
But
for you.
but it is so hard. It's exhausting, and it's a huge reason why I preach to women. I'm like, please know who you're having a baby with. Not that I regret Ocean, and I'm not saying you regret Isabella, but you never know how things are going to turn out with the person that you have a baby with?
It's very different being married to somebody and not having children as opposed to having children with them, because you have to communicate with them. You have to, whether it's scheduling, travel, it's just schooling, they're always going to be in our life.
Oh my gosh. When you say that, they're always going to be in our life. It's like taking a very massive bullet. When you started dating, what were some things that like you were looking for? Did you go out and date with intention? Did you fall into your relationship? And what are some like tips, I guess, you could give me as someone who's been like out of the dating scene?
You're not going to meet anybody at home. That's my number one thing. Like, go to a coffee shop, go for a walk, go to a store, go anywhere.
Okay.
But you can't meet somebody at home.
Once I have this baby, I want to get my body back to where I feel comfortable and hot again. And then I can be out and about and you'll come with me.
I would love that.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Just the thought of like talking to a straight man is enough to make me sweat.
And I used to love going to a restaurant and you sit at the bar because anybody can approach you.
Where did you meet your boyfriend?
We met at a coffee shop.
A coffee shop?
A coffee shop. And actually, I had Isabella with me on the stroller and she kept waving at him and then they started waving at each other. And so I already knew he had that instinct with children. Like, that was a big factor and very important, obviously, to me.
Okay.
After a couple months, I just felt like it was right because he is very dedicated to me and our relationship, and I was falling in love with him. So it was just meant to be.
Oh my gosh, you're in love?
I'm in love. Oh! I know, it's so crazy to say that.
That is so cute. I want that.
You will.
One day. Well, it's really, there are times where I forget I'm pregnant, and I'll see like a guy out, and I'm like, I'm gonna go hit on that guy.
By the way, I bet you if you did go up to that guy and he knew that you were single, he would go out with you. Most people probably assume that you're married.
Yeah, they're assuming very wrong. No, but I'm like, this baby's giving me like all sorts of confidence. I'm like, who am I? Being like, let's go to Coachella and hit on that guy over there. I'm like, what?
Just try it and go up to them. It doesn't
Should
hurt.
I rub my bump as I hit on him?
Yeah. If it's meant to be, it will be.
That's how I feel. So because we both live our lives in a fishbowl, I have a fishbowl here.
Okay.
And there are questions written on these cute little dolphins. You're gonna draw one, you're gonna pick one out, and you're gonna
out
ask,
of the fishbowl.
Get me out of the fishbowl. And you'll ask me the question. I don't know what's written on these.
What is the worst thing about being pregnant?
Honestly, I think the worst thing is just like the physical pain. Like this pregnancy, it's the physical.
I have the worst back pain. To this day, I still have back pain.
You still have the back pain right now?
A little bit. I also carry Isabella all the time.
Okay, so that could be it.
Yeah, but I blame it on pregnancy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I read somewhere from this like holistic doctor that it takes the female body 10 years when it comes to her mental, physical, emotional, spiritual well-being to get back in alignment with like who she was, because childbirth is considered a trauma. Even though, because we look at it like it's so beautiful, because it is, but we forget like
the trauma during giving birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I thought it was 2 years.
I'm sure for like the bounce back of the bod.
Yeah.
But they were talking about like as a whole, I don't know if that is true. Again, my mama says paper takes ink, but I was like, I'm buying into it. I'm subscribing to this. 10 years, honey, call me then and I'll be back to normal. So as you guys know, Michelle is also a mom, and she's going to show me something that she didn't know she needed until she had her first baby, Isabella. What do you have over there?
So this was one of my favorites. It's a nose Frida. Nobody thinks about what's in their nose and how you get it out because they can't blow, they don't know anything, and they just always have runny nose, snot, just things, and you gotta get it out, and this does that. It's kind of satisfying too.
Wait, hold on though. What is that thing in the mouth? You put it in your own mouth and in their nose?
Yes, and you suck, but it doesn't go anywhere near your mouth. But you suck and all of it in there comes out.
Okay, because I just used the classic like bulb thing.
It doesn't, no. This is way
do
better.
it. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be surprised how much is in there and you can see.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, you're like so sick and I love it. Okay.
It's satisfying, especially like after a bath. Yeah, they can breathe better. It's so good for them.
Oh, so it has that little spongy, that's what it goes into.
So you just put it at the tip of their nose and you just suck and all of it just comes right up.
How hard do you have to suck?
Lightly.
Lightly, okay.
Yeah.
And what is this?
Saline snot spray.
Okay. And by the way, this is Frida Baby. I loved all of my like Frida Mama, Frida Baby products.
It's a great brand.
I am so grateful and happy that you were able to join me today. I love being able to talk about like single motherhood,
me too.
Dating, like just like girl time. So thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
As you guys know, there's no other way to end this than with a snack because mama's also got to eat. We asked you to share a snack that maybe I would like, maybe I won't. I don't know what it is. What did you prepare for my pregnant self today?
Okay. So this is something I had every single day while I was pregnant.
Okay.
I am a healthy eater, but it's delicious.
Okay.
And actually, my daughter, Isabella, eats it on a constant basis. She's obsessed with it. So
Okay.
whatever you eat now, they're going to love. And my favorite was buffalo cauliflower and salmon.
I'm not mad at this at all. I'm definitely not mad at
so
this.
good.
Okay.
Because most people, they want burgers or hot dogs. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this was my craving.
Wait, she likes the buffalo cauliflower?
Loves it. She'll eat all of that by herself.
And I really like spicy right now.
There you go.
Like the heartburn is worth it, actually.
I think so
Right?
too. I only had heartburn during pregnancy, but I'm like, this is delicious.
Yeah. And it's gorgeous.
And it's healthy.
You ate, yeah, but this is bougie. You were eating bougie.
And this is what Isabella likes.
I love it. So cheers. Thank you, my
Yeah,
love.
of course.
Thanks everyone for joining us for episode 1 of Mama Still Got It, Prepping for Baby. We'll see you guys next time.
So, what do you guys think? I think it is pretty awesome. I got to know Michelle a lot better and understand how she's been feeling after her first season on The Valley, then getting divorced from Jacci, which when I first saw The Valley and saw them together as a couple, I really thought that Jacci was kind of like a douchebag, and I'm happy to see that she's using her voice and standing up for herself and not taking his bullshit. I'm happy to know that she's dating, and the story of just how she met her boyfriend and that her baby girl was like her wing woman was just the cutest. I think Lala did a great job interviewing her, and it wasn't so much about selling Amazon products, though they did have some Amazon products that you could pick up in the carousel, especially like the outfits that they were wearing, the jewelry, different baby stuff, and just different things around the studio as well. I know this. I am definitely excited to see The Valley Season 2. From everything that's been going on, so many people are filing for divorce, like Jackson. Brittany just filed. Oh my god. Brittany's changing the name to the restaurant to Brit's Studio City. There's so much happening, and I am uber excited for Season 2. I also know that Lala and Sheena were also filming with them as well. I don't think they're actually a part of The Valley like some were assuming, but they're friends with people, so of course they're going to be there for events and parties and different things and, get their face out there. Especially now that Brittany is considered single or separated from Jax. She needs her girls and she needs her other fellow moms, so that way the kids can have play dates and have fun together, but she also has her friends there to support her through this really difficult time. Same with Michelle. But I want to know what you guys thought of episode 1 of Mama Still Got It. I will be bringing you all the episodes, so stay tuned for more. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you've not yet done that, and put your notifications to all so you can get notified every time I post a video or go live. You don't want to miss these. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will be back here again very soon for episode 2, along with much more stuff that I have planned for the channel. Bye, everyone.
Feeling jaded